Chapter 17. Two fresh adventures. Hello, we're here back on solid ground in a real looking world. Now, where did we leave off? Since I'm here, I think my memory is jogging back. We ended up with finishing off the working of the wood farm storage. There was also some idea that we tossed around in the air to think about when suddenly we were whisked off to another world that was absent of everything. The adventures past us now. We are here looking for new adventures. The woodshed. We need to come up with a proper name for it first. And we also need to add the crane. That's what we talked about. But that is not for this week. What we will do this week is explore new areas and blocks and techniques that are in this world since last time we were here. The first one that I want to explore is a new dungeon. I also think that this will give us a chance to see some of the new blocks in the world. First, though, we need to get prepared. The gear is all set out. I even have this netherite sword to fight with. The thing that is missing is the map to the new dungeon. But we can solve this very easy. As you look around the town, there are so many idle citizens of Echo. They are the ones without any special robes, just the brown, boring robes. These guys and gals are short of work. What we can do is suggest work for them. I will pitch that some of them can be cartographers and show them that cartography is a good calling to have. The first thing that I need is some cartographer tables, and then I can go around asking who would like to be a cartographer. I found someone instantly who wanted to be a cartographer. She asked for me to put the cartographer table in her bedroom because she hoped to work from home. So that is what I did. And after putting the cartographer in the bedroom, I started to trade with her to see if I would get the special dungeon map. Unfortunately, I didn't. But I did get a map for an underwater city. Might need to check that out and see if I can properly conquer an underwater city without dying. The next cartographer that I found came to me after I put the cartographer table in an old smoker room. This house has since been converted into a very modest home, but one of the occupants asked for it to be placed on the table. Then when I was done and I told him about the table, he asked for help because he was stuck on top of a fence. Silly guy. What I had to do was bust part of the roof and then he could go free. After he was free, he went straight into the house and, as expected, to the new trade he had. I repaired the roof and went to trade with him. While doing so, he traded a map with me for Woodland Mansion. I was a bit disappointed. After scouting around the village a bit more, no one else seemed to be keen to be a cartographer. I thought, fair enough, it's a pretty niche industry. What I did instead was go and visit the neighboring town. Although that place is pretty small, it's more like a village. What I did was land, and they all came out to say hi. After some greeted, I put the cartographer tables down, and just whoever wanted to be a cartographer could be a cartographer. Someone immediately became a cartographer. And I did some trades with him, and yes, he sold a map to the trial chamber. Dungeon, that's what it's called. Now, to get ready for this trip. I already have a good set of gear, but no idea what to expect. Since I have these two other maps, I think I will check them out. For the Ocean Monument, it is going in the same direction as the other monument city I was in. The same one that I had already conquered, so let's go there. Now the other map is going to Woodland Mansion. I'll try and conquer the Woodland Mansion first, and maybe get a few totems of undying that make me survive longer in the trial chamber. Ah, there's the Ocean Monument. Oh, yep, it's the same one I conquered last time. Guess time to move to the next map? Woodland Mansion time. Found it. Now just need to find the entrance. Here it is in this little area. I should set up a little base and place a bed down so that I have somewhere to return to. Nope, I forgot to bring a bed with me. That's too bad. Anyways, I'll put on my chestplate and go and conquer the mansion. Let's slowly go through, clearing one room at a time. Remember, I'm not a fighter. Well, I'm not a fancy fighter. Also, lighting up the dark corners of this house as we head through. I'm fascinated every time I go inside of one of these. There are such oddities to some of the rooms. Chess rooms, fair enough, it makes sense. Bedrooms as well. Libraries are pretty cool, especially with the little reading nooks. But they have also farms inside of the house. It's almost like they built these houses expecting to survive only living inside of here and not needing to ever go out into the world. The bottom layer is all cleared out. Time to move up. Carefully go up the stairs and make sure to defend myself and attack when provoked. Same thing on this layer. Slowly clear out all the rooms and see if I can find and win a fight against the invoker that can drop a totem. Oh! Oh! What is that? A hidden area? Then let's go and explore this secret. Nothing much, just a little hidden area with a few mobs that need to be dealt with. All done now. Let's continue to explore. Second layer's all cleared. Unless there are more secrets that I don't know about, like from that creeper. But at least now, there are no other dangers except for the third layer. And it's all cleared out so that if I need to run, I can run out. Let's go. Oh, stairs are cleared now. There's an evoker in there. I will clear out the other room instead before he sees me. This room has a lot of mobs. Just 1 minute. I will... Seems to be a bit of a fighting room anyways. I will go around and clear them out. There's a cage in the middle. That is done. Now for the evoker. He is going to summon little flying spirits that have swords and are going to attack me. He will also keep spawning them in. So I'm going to focus on attacking him and kill him. Then if my health is low, I will flee from those spirit things. Let's go in and fight. There they are, the summoned spirits, but stay focused on him. And he is dead. Let's get out of here. Run. Eat to get back some health and run. Okay, back to the entrance. Let's recover. What? They followed me? Okay, steady breathe. Steady head, and let's focus on this fight. One's dead. Now to go back up and see if there are more. If there is, same plan. I will at least get one totem now. But that's not enough. I would ideally like to have 2 totems. Most times there are at least 2 evokers in each mansion. Third level is all cleared out, and there were no evokers in the building. Just a few really dense rooms of monsters. It did take a bit, but we're done now. Let's gather what we have and head home. The only great thing that I got from there was the totems, and maybe also some of the emeralds. There are a few other items that I was able to pick up, like armor trims and some other various loot, but nothing crazy important. The really important is the adventure we had, and it was fun. I also arrived home, cleared the loot, organized it all, and now we are ready for the next challenge. Also, I posted the map up on the wall where we went to the mansion. Found the spot on the map that points to where we need to go. Looks like it's in a cave. Maybe the cave has a section of it revealed that I can poke my head in. This cave also has a ton of iron. I won't say no to some easy iron and coal. The cave is all explored. Nothing was found except some good minerals that I mined up. The pinpoint on the map starts up here, so I will do a spiral staircase down until I see something. I found it. Well, yeah. I could just break in here, but I want to try and see if there's an entrance. Let's mine around it and see if we can find something. So, I looped around it, or a section of it. Now I will head No entrance, by the way. I'll head down a bit to see if there's a lower down entrance. Nope, there's no entrance. I'm here in this cave spot, though, and I think this is as good as any spot to jump in. Unless there's an actual entrance, that would be better. First, though, make up a little base. Set up. Guess what I forgot again? A bed. I really should go back and get it. But let's risk it for the biscuit and see if we will die. Alright, time to go in. Neat room. Well, nope. Oh, wait. It looks so cool. Lots of copper. I know where I'm coming next time I need a whole ton of copper. I'm going to strip this place bare. But for now, let's explore. That way is up. I want to head down first. Here is the way down. This seems to be the first room of spawners. Now I think they trigger automatically. Yep, it's lit up. Let's wait for some mobs to spawn. Nothing is happening. Okay, one moment. Let me just figure this out. So it turns out that one type of spawner spawns in monsters. Once you kill all of them, it poops out a key. And that key is used to unlock a different type of spawner. And that spawner pops out cool items. This is the first room cleared out that I know of. There are all sorts of new blocks I didn't even know about. Like these lights behind these spawners, and also these copper blocks with transparency through them. I also remember hearing something about copper doors and trapdoors. So many items to explore. Later, though, for building, let's first go through this and win. Time to move up. A new room looks much the same with spawners and other key type spawners. Let's fight against this room and see if there's anything new. Nothing new, just different layers. Actually, there's one thing that I've noticed. That is the brick pots on the side. It is neat that I can get some new pot designs without needing to go to sleep and sweep up the gravel and sand. The sweeping is fun for the first few times, but gets a bit repetitive after a bit. Also, the rewards aren't always the best. Oh, a new monster. Looks like a blaze and shoots out some kind of wind. Neat. Although they're quite easy to kill though. Pity they don't do like a freezing attack or something annoying, like being set on fire, similar to the blazes of the nether attack. Something that I found a few of is this type of spawner. They have the same look as the key spawners, but the keys don't work in them. Maybe I'll figure that out later. Let's keep going. This is an interesting room. A few beds. Let's take one for when we go back to my base area so that I can set my spawn. Time to move on. Next room. This is all so exciting to explore. Different rooms and seeing what to expect and how to deal with each monster. I see my mistake here though. All three spawners are active and they're all skeletons. They're real danger. I'm dying. Nope. I'm dead. Arg. That's annoying. I should have set my spawn in the bed chamber. Okay, I'm back. I did take a bed and set my spawn in the base camp, but now I expect a bit of dying spree, slowly trying to get my gear. Not too shabby, a few deaths. I got all the skeletons killed and got some stuff, but now I'm stuck down here. Let's fill up with what we have available and see if I can get the rest of my stuff. Okay, it turns out I have one more guy to find. He's wearing all my gear. Also, I'm missing my Silk Touch pickaxe and one shulker box worth of stuff. Here's the guy. Thanks for my gear back. Still missing that pickaxe and shulker. Let's continue. This room is massive, but doesn't seem any different than the rest in terms of monsters, spawners. The decor is a bit different, but that's the only thing. It is a nice dungeon trial chamber with all the spawners and everything. I am though getting some ideas of how to strip this place clean of all the copper and set up farms. But that's for another week. This week, let's finish up exploring and head home. I think this is it. I went from one side of the dungeon to the other side and got lots of interesting loot. Also, many items that I can play with. Time to head out now, though. I still haven't figured out how to unlock the other spawners. I think it's with a different key, as this key has a bit of orange, and it is normal. The normal loot spawners have orange light up when I get to them, while the other spawners have a blue light. Oh well. Oh, the spawners respawn monsters. That is neat. Maybe I can get some new loot or a chance to get the other key. Nope, nothing special happened. I did go around and cleared out more monsters, but no new key. I am ready to head home. I will pack up here and head home. That's all for now. But I did learn some new things. The spawner that pops out loot are called vaults. So my bad for calling them the wrong thing the whole time. Also, there's a potion that was dropped from some of the loot areas called an ominous potion. That potion, I think I need to drink to get the blue vault keys. Also, I realized that I forgot about my totem. Good thing though, because I can now use it with when I drink the potion. We'll try that another day, but not next week. Next week I hope to try out the new blocks and auto crafting. Let's see if I can make something new in the town with the new blocks. That's all for today. Have a good one and see you next time. It's good to be home once again and feel cozy. And I hope you have a cozy day. That's all from me. Goodbye.